Let's gauge the room. We met Christians. Where are my lesbians at? Perfect. Towards the front. You're usually in the perimeter checking on the walls. That is lovely. Welcome. Welcome, lesbians. I heard some in the back. That checks out. There's some beams back there. Sound room. No one worry. I love a lesbian. I did a lesbian wedding recently, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Give it up for my friends Allie and Lindsay. They're in the building tonight. I'm very happy for them. They said, will you perform at our wedding? And I said, of course. And they said, great, great, great. And would you wear a wedding gown? Because we're not going to wear one, and we think that'd be funny. And it is funny for me, Lindsay, and Allie. But then 150 other people were like, what a cunt. It was, I know. Like, yeah, white wedding gown at another person's wedding. That's really kind of you. And they got married. I've never been there before. It was my first time. Has anybody been to the AIDS Memorial Grove in Golden Gate Park? It was beautiful. It was beautiful. And picture me in a wedding dress just outside during the day. No one looked at me, swear to God. Yeah, all the kids kept playing. No one called the cops. It was beautiful. And what a great idea, am I right? Because when I think marriage, love, the happiest day on earth, I too think, oh, I know, AIDS. Isn't that a great idea? I hope it lasts, ladies. Give it up for them in the back. One of the requests was hilarious. One of them goes, we want you to wear a wedding gown. It'd be funny. And maybe we could get, I don't know, the Valkyries to hold your train. That's when you know it's a lesbian wedding. Because the Valkyries aren't busy, ladies and gentlemen, right? Any Valkyries here tonight? Let's gauge the room. Yeah, fucking silent, okay? That's actually how I know a lot of lesbians are here, because the Valkyries are over. So thank you for showing up. You didn't have a basketball game to watch. I love you all. It was also at that wedding that I learned, call me stupid, but they found out that I was a comedian. I did a little set, and one of the lesbians, one of their friends comes up to me, and she makes a joke. And the punchline to her joke was that she got chlamydia. But I didn't laugh, because I didn't know lesbians didn't get chlamydia. Because I do. So I was just blank. I was like, what's the next part? So newsflash, it's our gross semen fucking everything up. Who knew? We're causing diseases left and right. Where are my gays at? You know chlamydia. Listen to my STI queens in the building. I always love it. Sometimes I have a hookup. My Labubu lost its little pants. Actually, I lost my Labubu. Is it behind you? Okay, thank you so much. I borrowed it from a friend every fucking show because I refuse to get my own, so thank you so much. Beautiful, beautiful. Give it up for Labubu. Yes, gays, no STIs. Am I right, gays? Period. Good clap for the clap. Clap for the clap. Sometimes I have a hookup, and about a month later, I get a random text message, and this man will say, I have some bad news. And I'm like, what could this possibly be? Yes, he wants to let me know that he got chlamydia from me. And he says, I got it from you, I know I did, because you're the only one I've had sex with recently. Okay, loser. Sounds like a you problem. Do you know how long it would take me to find out who I got chlamydia from? Dr. Fauci himself could not have helped this drag queen. Yeah, give it up for Dr. Fauci. And gays, my gay friends, let me tell you, the mixology of drugs that we take to not get an STI is ridiculous. A little hint, fish oil is not in the regime, okay? It's this, it's that, which is beautiful. I'm glad it's an option. But I recently found out with all the drugs that we take for our sexual health, there's also the drugs that we take for For fun. Who said mental health? Fuck off. For my well-being. Look at me, bitch. There's no mental health pills in my regime. I have a breast pump on that table. You think I'm looking out for mental health? Fun fact, breast pumps are fucking $170 on Amazon, so I didn't even need the pump part. I just need the mechanism itself. So some more money my way would be greatly appreciated for the rest of the night. Yes, gays and our drugs. And I recently learned that a lot of these drugs, we take them for fun, and then we go to parties where there might be a dark room for fun, and you learn that all these drugs have negative effects on sex. Do we know this? Okay, a room full of liars. I don't go to Club 6. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. So I'm gonna say the drug, and I know you know what it does, right? So K, if you take K, what are the negative effects of K? Limp dick, front row, way to go. Yes. I'm sorry, I can't fuck you in this dark room. I took K, I won't get hard. Great. Great, thank you. Do you have a piece of gum? I guess I'll get something out of this. And if you go to these, you ask for a piece of gum 30 times a night, so fuck you if you don't think you know that. And then the other drug, Molly, do we know the negative effect of Molly if we take it? Really? Okay, well, also they'll say I took Molly, I'm not gonna come. Have we heard that one? Oh, I forgot. Sorry to bring back your trauma, front row. Sorry about that. And then the other one, Coke, what does Coke do? Coke makes you fucking fart. And you know how I found that out? I don't know either. I don't know. Dream come true. Let me fart on some dicks tonight. Great fucking idea. Why are we giving each other Coke, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to the clubs and we're ripping it. That's fucked up. No guy has ever crossed his fingers and I hope I get sharted on tonight. I know we're in San Francisco, so a few of you might think differently. Another person gets up and walks out, just pissed. How dare she? Let's gauge the audience some more. Where are my straight women? Great. No, thank you for your service. I appreciate you. These women are crazy, guys. I was gonna tell you all to stand up, but you're probably already standing, is my guess, right? We're the drag show! And straight women, I understand it. I love you. A lot of my friends growing up were straight women, but something happens when you reach 23. I don't know what it is, and you know it. You know it. Like, watch a reality show, right? Watch a straight woman on the Great British Bake Off. She'll be like, I bake 10 times a day. I babysit 12 times a day. And I knit on my free time. Thank you. Wholesome, lovely. Watch a straight woman on an American reality TV show. What's up? My name's Trish. I'm from Tennessee, and I do clit push-ups on my free time. I'm gonna win The Bachelor. They're nuts. Now, for my most diverse group of them all, any straight men in the audience tonight? Fuck you. Yeah, really tough year for you, huh? Every executive order just putting it to you. I'm so sorry. I had to get in an Uber like this. You think you have it tough? The driver turns around, Rob. Yep. Pretty motherfucking Rob, am I right? Notice I didn't for the crowd. There's always somebody that comes up to me and they're like, you didn't include my group. I am a vegan, non-binary, Wisconsinite with a hunchback And you didn't fucking say that. Any vegan, non-binary Wisconsin nights with a hunchback? Okay. Oh, funny, funny group. Ah. There's always somebody in the back just like, fuck you! And I refuse to ask if there are drag queens in the audience because we're fucking nuts. We carpool to shows once in a while as drag queens. And I had a show in Napa recently, and the girl was driving, I was riding, trying to be like a good friend and talking. And I saw, it was a beautiful day, beautiful, beautiful day out. And I said, look at the clouds, they're pretty. And she goes, you know clouds aren't real. Okay. Care to elaborate? She said, yeah, they're man-made. They're man-made, yeah. The government makes clouds to block the sun, otherwise we'll all die. Okay. And what do you do when you're a passenger? Do you nod? Do you say yeah? Do you agree? You can't be like, you're fucked. So we don't say drag queens, ladies. Any drag queens in the audience? Perfect, fuck you. They're not coming, they're pissed because they're not booked. Am I right? Now, look, I do have to say this one. Any of my ex-boyfriends in the audience tonight? Good, good. I say that because I once went to a show, and do you know how jolting it is when your ex-boyfriend comes to a show, does not tell you, and decides to bring his new boyfriend? And in real time, I have my set in my head. I know the jokes I want to say, and I'm looking at this guy, and then I'm looking at the guy that he has an arm around. Great. That's not gonna throw you off, right? But do you know what I did? Because I was using a lot of new stuff, and I threw all that shit out in my head, and I went through the Rolodex of best ofs. Because I said, you may have gotten the man bitch, but you will never be the funny one. Clap for me. They're both doctors. They live in Mill Valley. But don't you worry, I'm here. Oh, God. Now, Kellen, could I get the projector for this next part? Because I told you folks about, I'm single. Spoiler, clap for me. Also, fuck some of you, because some of you were like, we knew. We knew. But recently I realized, we're gonna go through a little text message. I'll read it to you. He got my name wrong, so. Rob, didn't say Cat, that's rude. Sorry, would you be willing to sign as a co-signer for a car lease I wanna take out? I had a bit of an argument with my mother, so we are non-communicative. I don't know that word. This is agonizing to even ask since I haven't talked to you much and don't know you like at all. It's a big imposition, but I figured I'd ask. Thanks, bud. That was a man I fucked once. And notice I didn't respond, and from July 4th to July 18th, he wanted to follow up. Happy to pay you also $450 to $500. Give it up for this clown face. Next slide. On July 23rd, kiss face, that's cool. Your Insta stories have me in stitches. Remember, I'm funny. I think you will be emotionally fulfilled for the coming decades. Maybe ups and downs in finances, but you will be happy, I think. I fucked him once. Oh, next one, I didn't even answer. Notice I didn't fucking answer. Would you want to come with me to a wedding up in, I don't even know where that is. This is crazy. Is it crazy, folks? Clap if it's crazy. He sent me another message. I just found out my ex died, so there's that. I did answer him then, though. I felt bad. I'm sorry to hear that. No, he was the worst human to exist. Death was too merciful. I never said this to you. I was invited to this birthday party, and someone gifted a fortune teller was invited. I asked about you. She picked up on your phenotypes, which was accurate. So I trusted this woman. She said, you have great success coming towards you, career. Look at me now. This faggot was right. Oh my God, done with the projector. Thank you so much. Give it up for Kellen in the DJ booth. What the fuck, you guys? How do you answer that? You block, I fucked him, so. I think he's here. Hey, baby, how are you? No, just kidding. I put a clown face over all the contact stuff just to be nice, so hopefully that works. But I explained why people are crazy that I try to date, but a little bit is my fault too. Do you mind if I tell you why? Yeah. Imagine if you said no. No, next queen. So I recently went, okay, this might be weird, but sometimes when I go out, I bring a douche with me. Your silence is comforting. Thank you so much. It really tells me how this next bit is gonna go, so everyone buckle up. Because I like to be prepared. Call me crazy, okay? Thank you. Go, honey. Yes, yes. Go till it's clean, honey. So, and one time it made sense. I was at a club, 2 married men who were open, liked me, picked me from across the room, and took me back to their hotel. Clap. And if some of you had gone without your flea enemas, you would have painted the room brown, okay? I was ready. So I said, okay, this is fine, but it's a hotel room, so you don't want them to hear, right? Like, oh, but I had a plan. I said, okay, it's fine. So I go in their bathroom to douche, and I'm like, I just have to shower. That's it. So I run the water, and while the water's running, I do, from the sink to the toilet, sink to the toilet. Sink, and we were good. We got it done. We had sex. Perfect night. Beautiful. And I'm sitting there in all my glory, post-sex. One of them gets up to pee, walks in the bathroom, turns on the light. The wall is very see-through. So for 15 minutes, while I thought I was just pulling the wool over these fags' eyes, and I can say fag, I have a gay friend, everyone relax. They watched me just propped up on that sink, and the toilet was closest to the fucking wall. I've never heard from him again. I got no text messages to show you from these 2 men. Give it up for 2 men from Sacramento, ladies and gentlemen. Literal warriors just watching their bottom get ready. Oh, God. So, I also decided, showers have gotten me in trouble a couple times. I recently on TikTok Shop decided to buy turmeric soap. Some of you gays know what I'm talking about. It makes your hole pinker. Your butthole. My only hole. So I order it, and it's been working. Did somebody say, are you serious? Oh, Christian, what's up? Okay. My straight friend. What's turmeric? You want to find out if it worked, Christian? You fucker. So I hook up with a guy at my house, not at a hotel. We have wonderful sex, and he asked to use the shower. And I said, of course. And I go in after him, and there's my turmeric soap. And he is just scrub a dub all over his face. Oh. And I said, I have a bottle of body wash down there. Please put that down. That's not going to work. I have a very pink hole. This poor man has pink eye. Aww. Can I get the projector again? I'm gonna tell one last story for you folks. And before you put the picture up, I'll tell you when, okay? So, I recently, this summer, went to Guerneville. Anybody been to Guerneville? So I went to Guerneville with my friends on 4th of July, and we had a wonderful time. R3 pool, drinks, cocaine. We were farting everywhere. So I don't know if you've been to the R3 pool, but the drinks will send you. The drinks will send you. And they sent me, okay? And one of my friends in the group was a little bit pissed because I'm a little too sent. And they got very upset with me, and they said, you are too drunk, you always get drunk, Kat, you always do this. This trip was supposed to be relaxing for me, you're making it more stressful. We got into a little bit of a tiff, and he goes, you're nothing but a drag queen. Accurate, fuck you. But it is true. And then they went back into the room and locked the door. They said I was being irrational. They didn't want to see me. Irrational. I went over the door. I knocked. They didn't answer, so I kicked a hole in it. And I looked through the hole, and I was like, I am not being irrational. Let me tell you, Airbnb charged me $200, best $200 I ever spent. I'll put a hole in every single door. Fuck that shit. And I told the friend, you're being ridiculous. I can't believe you're causing this fight. I'm not that turnt. Nothing will lie to you like your camera roll. Am I right? So I went through my phone the next day, and I saw this picture. That's me. Those are the chips that we ate that night. I broke those sunglasses, and I'm holding a Dorito over my butthole. Yes, don't take photos too, that's fucked up. I see you, Ali, you fuck. Here's the thing, in my mind, I remember when this picture was taken, I was like, I'm covering everything perfectly. And I blurred it for you folks, but I'll send you airdrop me if you want the real thing. And I thought, yeah, that'll do. Give it up for Guerneville, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, so fucked up. So fucked up. But like, fuck that friend, right? I wasn't that drunk. I could have drove. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kat Walker. Cheers.